All righty. The show and tell. Who online there? Don, Doug, Greg, Mort, anybody who would like to start? Don, do you have anything?
I do.
I'm still recuperating, so I haven't done anything. Hopefully I'll get back in the shop next week.
All righty, very good. Doug, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
No, not today. Everything's at home.
Greg?
I've got nothing other than a very messy shop.
Uh-oh. All right. Moving right along. Well, this is going to be a nice meeting. Mort.
John said he had something. John probably spoke up.
Yeah, we're working our way down there.
Okay.
Hey, Mort.
Yes, I'm rigging the braces, my braces on the mizzen mast braces right now. I mean, it's really hard to tell, but that's where I am right now. All the standing rigging is complete and we're moving along. The end is actually in sight, probably not for a few more months, but it's going to happen, which is really great. And that's about it. That's where we are.
All right, very good. Let me see. Hank, how you doing? You feeling good?
Still recuperating, but I start cardio rehab this week, and hopefully by next month I might be able to get there.
Oh, good, good. Yeah, we missed your presence. You have anything to share with us? No?
No.
Okay. John?
Yeah, a couple things. Just finished up the rigging on this little Revolutionary War gunboat. It's 100 to 1. So a little bit longer and I'll start putting the sails on it. I didn't really think that it would have sails in the kit because it's not a very elaborate kit to begin with, but I'll probably go ahead and put the sails on as soon as I can get some help from my seamstress in-house.
That's
and
nice.
I just received a new kit this week. I purchased that 4-piper destroyer from Blue Jacket. It's pretty impressive scale, actually. It's 1/8 inch. So the model's like 39.5 inches long. Pretty good detail on this one. So just starting on it. Just mounted it on the working platform. And that's it.
Did you have to shape the hull?
It comes in roughed. And so you have to work on the stern. Also, you have to work on the bow. And then you have to use templates on it to get it into complete shape. So it comes in roughed.
Which 4-piper is this?
This one is, let's see, number 245.
Okay. All right, very
I
good.
forget the name of it, to tell you the truth. It's the
Is that the Aaron Ward?
All right. Well, we can look.
actually,
Ward.
this is the Barry.
Oh, okay.
DD248.
All righty, very good. Thank you. And Joe, do you have anything to share with us today?
No, I don't. I contracted shingles over the Christmas holiday, and I'm battling it, a resurgence in my left eye. And the only reason I'm bringing that up, if you guys haven't gotten the shingles shot, you probably want to do it. This is a serious problem I'm dealing with.
Sorry to hear that, Joe. Hope you get on the other side of that pretty quick.
Get well soon.
All righty, in-house, who do we have? Yes.
I'm just after the meeting, I'm working on the skipjack for Midwest. That we're putting the planking on. Anybody's done that or has some
You wanna bring it around front so we
Well,
can see it?
I just really looking for some one-on-one, if you've put the sides on before.
Okay.
The alignment, the instructions are a little shaky.
Yeah. All right. Very good. All righty. Stuart.
I don't have much to show, but I thought I would bring in couple of things here that I will leave out here in the center. Model Expo catalog, current. And the Marine Model Company catalog, circa 19 to 58. For comparison of prices. Just take a look at them. Take your, read them and weep.
That was before all of us were born.
In honor of the weekend that's going on here at the museum about the monitor, I brought in a book, which I have saw here once before. I think John might have there. I brought it in because it's a very good book. If you think you know all about monitoring the Merrimack, you know, read this, you'll find something new. It's here for anybody who wants it. Take it, read it. After you read it, bring it back and give it to somebody else. First come, first serve.
All right. Thanks, Stuart. Oh, good. Yes. John, I got something there, don't you?
No, sir.
No, that's nothing.
No, sir. This is auction proceeds and other things that
okay.
I didn't show you.
Come on, Sean. Bring it on.
Want me to switch cameras?
Yeah, if you can, why don't you switch?
Almost in the story. All right.
No, I don't want that. No, it's. Oh, yeah. All right, so from last time, for the most part, I've been working on the stern and fairing the hull. So transom is nearly done. Still have to finish sanding, fairing in the quarter galley areas. Put in the pieces for the waist as well. Still have to sand them a little bit more. Then I'm gonna finish sanding the upper portion of the hull on both sides down to 400 grit because I gotta paint the portholes or the gun ports eventually. And one of the things that when building this on the NRG site, they keep talking about making sure that the transom is well lined up because everything, all the decorations, all the windows, everything come to, you really need to spend a lot of time on this piece. And I've put in probably at least 2 weeks solid worth of work trying to get the transom done correctly. And one of the things that they give you is this piece of very thin, I think it's like 3/64 veneer. It's actually not really veneer; it's actual cherry sanded down to that thickness, and it's been laser cut. And so you can see where all these the portholes, as well as the window templates, they all have to fit perfectly on that stern. So what I ended up doing to make sure everything was lining up correctly, I took a dowel and turned it down so that the smaller diameter fits this portion of the porthole. The upper piece here, the thicker piece, will fit this one so that as I put them in here, I can make sure that they line perfectly to, of course, I'm demonstrating, so it's not going to work. There we go. So that it'll fit perfectly in the holes so that I have, so the profile that shows it'll be perfectly symmetrical all the way around. So now, go ahead.
The cherry piece is just a template, that part of it.
No, it's actually going to be, when it's all said and done, it'll be glued on as the piece. And then there's paper that's got the freezes. Yeah, thank you. That'll be glued on top of that, and then all the other carvings and stuff like that will go on it.
It starts out as a template, and then
it goes on from there. Yeah. So for the next step, after I got everything fully faired in, I still have to sand the interior bulwark up at the bow so I can pull the bollards in. They have to be shaped exactly how that portion of the hull will be done. So I have to do that before I can put the bollards in, and then I can start planking. So hopefully next time I come, I'll have maybe some planks on here. It won't be done because that'll take quite a few months, I'm sure, to go do. I have to actually mill a bunch of planks. So that'll be my next step.
Where's the siren?
Siren is on the bench. I actually have figured out possibly a way to get around the piece that I was trying to build. And so I may also bring that in. We'll see.
That the sensors.
That's fine.
nice job, Bobby.
That's my build.
And that's the Winchelsea, correct?
Yes, it is. This is the kit Winchelsea. This is actually going to be, if I can carve it, this is actually going to be HMS Pearl, which is an earlier sister of Winchelsea. It's my hope.
This is Chuck's kit.
It is, yes.
Thank you.
All right, anybody else? All righty, I will go next then. When I started the Olympia many years ago, never did I think that I would hate wars as much as I do math. Well, as I stepped in the rabbit hole and have been plummeting for the last, 5 to 10 years, still not reaching the bottom, I had to come up with 124 ores in 5 different styles and shapes. So I decided to make them out of brass. Who'd have known that ores were so complicated? Inboard length of the loom equals 1/2 the span between the oarlocks plus 2 inches. Total length of the oar equals 1/7 of inboard length multiplied by 25. Average ratio is 7 to 18. Distance from the center of leather to the end of the grip equals 7/25 of the total length of the oar. Good God.
I'm with you so far. Dean.
Well, I brought a couple that you can just kind of pass around. I made them all in brass. I made all the flukes in the various sizes that needed to be done. I made all the buttons that fit on the shaft, and the hand grips were also shaped and then soldered all together. 124. Well, the Olympia had 18 boats. Oh no, I'm done already. I'm done.
I have a bottle of whiskey for you.
Should have gotten you to do the oars for my ring.
In fact, I'm so deep down that rabbit hole, I think I'm detecting a dialect Cantonese. Well, anyways, if anyone is interested in a treatise on oar making, I will leave this up here. You're welcome to it. You are a very sick man if you pick this up. Anyways, for those on online, this is a kind of a list of the different oars that I had to make, and the formulas are all outlined on the front page, and it's all based upon the breadth of the boat that they're going to go on. So there you go. 124 oars later.
I've got,
Who composed those specifications?
I have no idea, but I rue the day that I found it. I think John gave it to me.
I gave it to you.
Yeah, that's not John.
It's amazing. It's beautiful. They're beautiful.
Anyway, that's my take on oars. So that concludes the show and tell. We're going to take a brief 5, 6, a few minutes, and then we will be back for a presentation by Mr. John Wiles. All righty, we'll stop recording and then be right back. Okay.